guys, Jody here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about what book I'm currently reading, as well as trying to decide my April TBR. So without any further ado, let's get on to today's video. So the book I'm currently reading at the moment is a book called The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. I'm about halfway through reading this book, and so far I really quite like it. I think the writing is very well done. I guess the only thing that threw me off guard, by surprise, is that the pacing of the mystery. It's a bit of a slow burn. Like I said, I'm about halfway through reading the book, and I'm only now getting to the part of the story where like questions might start to be answered potentially. So yeah, either way, I still really quite like it, and my reason for picking this up to read in March was I wanted to read it before the TV adaptation came out in April. So in case you don't know, this is going to be adapted into a limited television series that's going to be on Apple TV, and it premieres on April 14th. It's going to star Jennifer Gardner, and so yeah, I'm really looking forward to finishing this book and then watching the adaptation when it comes out in April. But yeah, I'm not going to talk any more about this book today, as I'm definitely planning on doing a reading wrap up for March in a future video where I talk more in depth about, my thoughts on the book and what it's about and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this today. So now to my potential April TBR. Now, I am a mood reader, so I have 4 book options here today. One is a book series, but I'm gonna count it as one, if that's okay. And there's like a 50% chance I will read one of these books next in April, or I will read one of these books in 5 years. There's no way to know until I finish my current book read. Either way, I like to talk about books, and it is getting close to April, so I'm trying to think ahead of what I might want to read next. So here we go. So the first book up is a book series, actually, and it's called Winter in Paradise by Elin Hilderbrand. And there's 3 books in this series, and I've never read anything by this author, but I've heard really great things about this book series. This author, I know, is known for writing mysteries in beach-like settings, which sounds like really fun. And when it comes to book series, I haven't read many, and honestly, the reason for that is I don't read every day, so it does take me quite a while to read something sometimes. And if a book series is long and it's a big time commitment, I don't want it to be the only thing I read for the year, if you will. But all the books in the series are like the same size, and don't look too intimidating. So it's very possible if I read every day, I could read all 3 books in a month. It's possible. So yeah, Winter in Paradise by Elin Hilderbrand is an option. Next up is Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. It's part of Reese's Book Club. And I picked this up before the movie adaptation came out. I am always on the lookout for books that are going to be adapted. So when I picked up the book, the movie hadn't yet come out, but it has since. So it is a great time for me to read the book because I don't have to wait at all. The movie's already out. So yeah, I've heard really great things about this book and the story, and it sounds like a really good mystery, so definitely an option of what to read next. Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. Next up is The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, and I've heard everybody overall say they love this book. I've heard it's a good mystery thriller. The twists and turns are crazy good, and yeah, also the sequel, I believe, came out in February. And so it would be a good time to finally read the books and then read the sequel right afterwards. So definitely an option. The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. And last up is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I've never read anything by Emily Henry before, but I do have People We Meet on Vacation and Beach Read. As you can see right there on the cover, 2 of her other books. But I've heard really great things about this story. I think the only thing people were surprised about with this book is that it wasn't like all about the romance, and Emily Henry is known for writing about romance, but they still really liked it from what I understand. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to reading this as a potential option because it sounds like a good book. So yeah. So have you read any of these books? If so, do you have any favorites in this group of books? And if so, let me know in the comments. yeah, so that's going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to like say what I was currently reading and try to decide what I might read, what might want to read next, you know? Why not? So, what are you currently reading, or what book or books do you hope to read in April? Let me know in the comments. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, bye.